Hello and welcome back to my channel. Long overdue Pentagon request here from Jupiter. Thank you so much. We're checking out the song WTH. This is from Shinwon and Hui that I think they performed for one of their online live concerts, but I don't think that there is necessarily like an album release version of this. I don't know if it was on any albums necessarily, but we at least have this audio only version, so I don't think there's any lyrics on here, but I hear it is rock based, so I'm already interested. We know that Pentagon nails that kind of style. Then we're going to be checking out their MV for Shalala after that, which I think was the last time that they had like a title track that was with the full group. If you guys want some extra content, I've also gotten to long overdue variety stuff from Pentagon up on Patreon that I just finished recording and is currently exporting, so it should be up very soon. Is Pentagon's We Live in Cube Together, 2 parts of that, of them just doing variety stuff in like the practice room, basically a bunch of fun like stuff to get to know a bit more of their personalities, and also their V Live after their first win with Daisy, which is way more of a sentimental kind of emotional filled journey. So a lot of extra content on Patreon there for Pentagon. Already some other stuff that's on there, like them in like a haunted house and a bunch of other things. So let's do it. This is Hui and Shinwon with WTH, which I don't know exactly what it stands for. I'm assuming, is it what the hell? I don't know. Well, but let's do it. This is just purely, oh, it's what the heck? We're being very family friendly with it. I dig this little visualizer though. What the hell? My god, dude, Hui's voice is insane. It's super like classic rock. Like for a second there, he reminded me of the dude from Aerosmith. Oh god, I wish I had the lyrics. I'm assuming this is fully produced by Hui? Oh, the rolls. Okay, show me what you got. Wow, the visualizer is so sick though. There's such a strange mix of genres here because this largely feels super classic rock, but then when they throw this distortion in and kind of that radio effect, that feels very early 2000s rock, maybe late 90s, like slightly early nu metal inspired in some ways. Now you're getting to the more new metal inspired stuff when you're getting rap rocky, which I want more of in K-pop, please. Oh, that was a... Oh, okay. There's still a lot more. This is dead air? No? Interesting. What? We come to the Oh my god, his vocals in those points, like the beginning of the song and that break. Dude, he's nuts. I mean, between him and Jinobi, I think people just really underrates their vocal prowess in this group. I don't think when they're talking a lot about main vocals or people that can just absolutely kill it, I don't think they're listed that much, and it's unfortunate. Underappreciated, as is the group of Pentagon. And I love this direction that they're kind of going in. They've always had a little bit of a band rock inspired edge, and I want them to just lean into it. Because I think it really does just suit their style and some of their vocals, like I talk about with a lot of recent TXT releases, and that being very much rock inspired, although that being more pop rock, whereas like you look at like say Daisy or even this, and it's much more alternative rock, more my speed exactly. Whereas this actually, WTH feels, as I said, super classic rock at points, which is not my vibe really at all. Usually in terms of the vocals, but that's because I typically didn't like a shrieky vocal like that before I honestly got into K-pop. I think getting into that and into more pop sounding vocals has kind of opened my mind to just, I guess, different sounds in that way that I can appreciate it a whole lot more. So whereas like I don't like Aerosmith for that very reason, I do like it here, not only because I love Hui as a vocalist, but also just how they utilize it. But definitely my favorite parts are kind of that break that we had, and also the little more nu metal inspired rap breaks of the song. But yeah, really cool, and just interested to know if they're going to kind of keep a style of this sort that rock inspired in some way, because you look at Do or Not, and even that is certainly rock inspired, but definitely along more side the lines of pop rock. But I still love Do or Not. Now let's move on to Shalala. This came out in March of 2019. I think their last full group title track. I can't believe I haven't heard this one. Just those chords on the piano already sound very familiar though, as he destroys a piano. Symbolism. There's a lot of people finding their solace in different ways. Dude, he looks good with the orange hair. What? This rocker Kino look is I'm a fan. Did I hear a version of this on Road to Kingdom? Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my god, I love the pixelated fire. This is very like vaporwavy inspired, not only in like the colors they're choosing, but you have these pop out screens. A lot of pixelation. It feels like I'm watching an FMV game from like the mid-90s. Full motion video. And even the lights down below look like it's part of like a karaoke machine or something. Oh, Young killing center there, by the way. Nuna. He gives such a different performance on the stage and in videos compared to how he is off. It's crazy. Ah, look at him! Seriously though, Kino. And then Yanan comes on. Okay, alright. I love his hair. I love this chorus! And this set feels super One Us Luna. These pop out bubbles. I wasn't expecting like a hype dance song. Yeah. You're seeing the vaporwave come to full fruition here with the grid. Pancha pancha. Spacey, the rotational shots. That's one of the best vocalists in the business, folks. Hair is a choice, but go off. Oh my god! Kino's looks in this video top everything. Oh, oh. That wave effect was so sick. Is he playing like a mini NES? The way the sandals came off. Wow. I gotta say, I'm really surprised at how much I like that. Like, that kind of really goes up to one of my favorite title tracks from Pentagon. Really energetic, super fun, a lot of attitude, like both being, you know, having that attitude while also being free, spirited and fun. It also has like this just strange mix of like a lot of traditional aspects in the MV with Korean culture and also like a vaporwave video game like 90s karaoke video aesthetic to it. It was very a strange blend, but I really liked it quite a bit, this being kind of the last time that all the current members were all together for a title track, which is just very cool to see and kind of gives you hope for what might be of the future. But I think pretty much if so, they had this, then they went on to Road to Kingdom, yes, after this release, but this was March 20, so yeah. So Road to Kingdom happened shortly after this, and then their next release all the way then was Daisy. It was that long of a break between. So yeah, so this, Daisy, and then Do or Not. So all those are fantastic releases. Honestly, I think those three are kind of my favorites I've really heard from Pentagon in terms of title tracks. So in my opinion, I guess they're only really going up, but I still do have a lot to hear left. But that one, certainly one of my favorites. Let me know what you guys think of that song, and if they did perform a version of this on Road to Kingdom, because it's been a while, so I might have completely forgotten it, but something about that intro felt very familiar to me. But yeah, a lot more to look forward to, hopefully, from Pentagon now that we have Jino back, and we is, what, not too far off, right? Maybe another year, I think, another year and he'll be back. I think less than that, actually. But yeah, thank you guys so much for checking this out with me. As I said, if you want to see a lot more Pentagon content, there's a bunch on Patreon, including some new ones that I'm just putting up right now. I just got to upload those to Dropbox and throw them up on there, but they are recorded and exported out from Premiere. So we've got their We Live in Cube Together kind of variety show, 2 episodes of that, as well as their First Win kind of VLive message, which was like a 20-minute video, but I talked a lot, so it's probably like a 35-minute video or something like that. But yeah, join me on there for a bunch of extra stuff, live stages, variety contents, and album reactions to any of your favorite groups Thank you guys so much. Subscribe if you're new. Check out my playlist down below for other Pentagon stuff here on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one.